improving their pronunciation. I help them to um, I help them to expand their vocabulary. I help them to, the main thing that I help them with, believe it or not, I help them improve their confidence, because a lot of speaking a second language is about confidence. So I'm an English teacher in Arabic country, but I'm not really perfect. I just want to develop myself before I start to teach. I just graduated from the university. Queen, congratulations on your graduation. And um, it's awesome that you want to improve your skills before you hop into the classroom. Great, great idea. Make sure that you are prepared. So that's awesome. So thanks a lot for posting and your voice recording. You're welcome, SG. You're welcome, SG. Awesome. So anyway, it's um, I do tutor people in English, mostly adults. I have helped a couple of people, high school students, prepare for IELTS, but I'm not an IELTS teacher. I get a lot of IELTS questions, but I'm not an IELTS teacher, so I can't really honestly answer IELTS questions. So, how can we develop the language to level C1 to C2? Good question for an English teacher, Queen. I would definitely direct that question to an English teacher. I'm sure an English teacher here on Hello Talk, like teacher Avina or maybe Kimmy, there's a lot of other English teachers who are qualified English teachers who can answer that question for you. I'm not an English teacher, so I guess all I can say is to um, advance to the higher level. Maybe um, change the type of books you're reading to maybe a little bit higher advanced level books to C1, C2, not textbooks, just English books. Listen to some videos. I'm sure you can find some YouTube videos on level C1 to C2. They can help you as well. That's my amateur advice. I don't have professional advice for you because I'm not a professional teacher, so I can't really help you. I can't really answer that question with professional expertise. So, thank you so much for joining us today. It is Friday, September 5th. Happy Friday to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Yesterday, I had a pretty good day. Enjoyed some coffee at our local coffee shop. Sometimes I feel nervous when into others' eyes. What should I do? If you feel nervous making eye contact, that just takes practice. And confidence takes practice and confidence. If you're not confident, then you're going to shy away and look at the floor. And the job interviewer in human resources is going to pick up on that you're not really confident if you won't look them in the eye. So you need to be confident in your skills and your abilities and in who you are as a person. Be confident. Say, you know what? I'm good at what I do. This company needs me. This company really, really needs my skills. They need me. I'm qualified. Go into the job interview confident in yourself. Be very positive and look the interviewer in the eye. If you're shy and not confident, not very many human resource managers or interviewers are going to want to probably pass your resume or your CV on to the next level because depends on the position you are in. But a lot of people want positive, confident people. If you're not confident in your skills and your abilities and who you are, in what type of job you're doing, they probably don't want to give you a chance. So depends on how desperate they are. So if they're really, really desperate, it's like, gosh, we have nobody to interview. This is the only person. Okay, I guess we're going to have to give her a chance. But most likely, that's not the case because there's lots and lots of people looking for jobs. So you need to stand out. And that means being confident and positive and looking people in the eye, takes practice. So you need to practice doing that. You need to tell yourself that you are good at what you do. No, you are great at what you do. This company really, really needs your skills to, and that they should definitely hire you. Don't tell the people that. Tell yourself that. Days leading up to your interview, look in the mirror, look at yourself in the eye yourself, and tell yourself that. Practice, 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 and it will become more comfortable with the more interviews you have. Anyway, that's just my experience. That's my experience with interviews, because I do have experience because I work in human resources. Um, I do have experience with interviews. Even in America, when I lived and worked in America, I had over 20 years of experience with interviewing. Um, so I do have experience with interviews. I'm not, because that's my job. My job is human resources. My job is human resources here in China. Um, and my job in America was human resources. So that's some place that I can give you some advice that I have lived through. So um, being outgoing is essential to move forward in life. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, life. If you know me, life is too short to be shy. Okay, life is way, way too short to be shy. So you need to try somehow to overcome that shyness. I know it's not easy. I was shy myself. Um, I was shy myself when I was a kid. How hard looking for a job in USA? It's difficult. Depends on what kind of job you want. If you want to work at McDonald's, or you want to work at Starbucks, or you want to work at Burger King or Taco Bell, no problem. You can get a job tomorrow. If you went out right away today, they'd probably hire you right away. Yeah. So McDonald's, Starbucks, Burger King, um, they're all hiring. Walmart, if you want to get a job, no problem. Those jobs are readily available. They'll hire you. So I have listened, Todd, for a month. I feel my listening got made some big progress. Great. So this is how you make progress. You listen, whether it's to my live streams or you listen to other people's live streams. There's lots of awesome live streamers here. Um, but one should come out of their comfort zone and face the challenges. Exactly. Vinny, you're right. I was introvert 5 years ago, but now I am a social butterfly. Awesome. Fantastic. So, that's great. I was introverted and very, very shy in high school. Um, I most of the time would only talk to of course, my family, but my close friends. But being in a social situation made me feel very uncomfortable. So I was not a social butterfly in high school at all. When I went to college, that changed. So um, after I took one course, one of my classes in college, that changed my social social skills. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. It's almost 7:30 a.m. here, so meaning it's almost 8:30 a.m. Wow, the sun is coming up. I'm going to shut this shade a little bit, this sheer, so it's not so bright. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I'm back. Yeah, the sun is coming up. It's been coming up, but it's getting up to the point where it's a little bit bright coming in this window. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, this morning here in the United States. My name is Todd. I'm streaming live from my hometown in the United States of America, Clear Lake, Iowa. Um, Iowa is in the Midwestern part of America. So if you need a geographical kind of like location, if you think of Chicago, Chicago is right here, and you go straight west, you'll run into Iowa. So I come from the United States. I come from the state of Iowa. My hometown is very, very small. Um, about 10,000 people. My hometown is very small. It's tiny, which is a lot of towns in the state of Iowa are small. There's not a lot of big, huge, ginormous cities in Iowa. Iowa is a very small state. It's not really heavily populated. I think there's more pigs in Iowa than there are people. We are an agricultural state. We raise a lot of pigs, of course, is our number one animal that we raise and sell to other states in America and to other countries around the world. We export a lot of pork. We also raise a lot of cattle, and we also raise a lot of chickens. So pigs, cows, and chickens. Is it a landlocked state? Yes, it is. We are in the middle of the United States, so there's no water. We're surrounded by other states. We also raise a lot of corn and soybeans. So we're the number one state in the United States for corn production. So corn and pigs, that's what we raise. That's what we're known for. So not very famous. It's kind of a boring state. Not a lot to do here. We don't have an NBA team here. We don't have a baseball. We don't have an NFL football team here or a soccer team. Of course, there's some small sports teams from high school and university levels, but there's no professional level sports teams. We're too small, and the population is too small. So we don't really. So not a lot of people don't know this state, IOW. This is the university I went to, the University of Iowa. You can Google it. It's a great university. I had a lot of fun there. I learned a lot. It changed my life. So anyway, that's me. I in 2010 I moved to in 2011 not 10 in 2011 I moved to China. I moved to China because of my job. So I moved to China because of my job. So I've been living in China for um, 15 years now. So I love living in China. Um, could I leave China? I could if I wanted to. I could move to another country, or I could move back to the United States if I wanted to. But I love living in China. I'm happy there. I'm content. I'm satisfied. I have a job. I have lots of great friends there. I have lots of awesome colleagues. Um, my health, I guess, is pretty good. So I don't have to worry about, I'm not worried about that. Of course, you never know what could happen tomorrow, but I'm relatively content and satisfied in China. So right now I'm in America dealing with some issues in regards to my house. I will return to China in a few weeks. I don't know for sure when. Do you live in the capital? I don't live in the capital city of Iowa, no, and I don't live in the capital city of China. I don't live in any capital cities. No, I don't. I used to live in the capital city of China, in Beijing, for, yeah, I used to live in Beijing for 15 years. Yeah, then I just recently moved. So I used to live in Beijing. So for 15 years, I lived in Beijing. But then I changed my job, which when I changed my job, that required me to move to a different city. I hope you have a great day. Holly, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I plan on having a great day. You're working hard so much here. I am moved. Thank you so much. I feel that Beijing is a city with a very rich culture and historical background. You're right, it is. There's a lot of cities in China that have a very rich cultural and historical background. So Beijing is one of them. And Xi'an, the city I live in now, is also another one. It's a crowded city, I assume. To be honest with you, most cities in China are crowded. Most cities in China, when you're dealing with 1.8 billion people, or 1.7 billion, or however many people, 1.4 billion people in China. How many people in China now? Let me chat GPT that. Let's see. 1.4 billion people. Yeah, when you're dealing with it says ChatGPT says there's about 1.4 billion people. When you're dealing with about 1.4 billion people in China, most of the big cities are crowded. That's pretty much commonplace. It's very common. So, but it doesn't. The people don't bother me. The people in China are very friendly. They're, even though it's crowded and there's traffic jams and subway people, there's traffic jams and there's people jams. But the people are for the most part, the people are very courteous and friendly and kind. So they're not rude and um, inappropriate or nasty. They're, the people that I've run into, or not the people that I've met and the people that I associate with, are generally pretty kind, nice people. So, the 15 years I've lived in China, maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe other foreigners that live there have had some different experiences. But for me, I have been pretty lucky, I guess. But I don't think I've been lucky, because from all the other foreigners that I talk to, they've had similar experiences to mine, that they've been treated very nice, and that the people around them that they've met and associated with are very kind and nice. So, have you ever interacted with Gen Z? I have interacted with Gen Z. They are, you know, they they have their different views and different opinions, but that's okay. I respect that. So I don't criticize or judge people for their opinions or their ideas. I'm pretty open minded and flexible to um, people's different people's thoughts and ideas. So I don't judge people um, for that. When you speak in to use as with an audience, then everyone is clear. But when you speak to yourself, looking around and speaking simple, hmm, yeah, I think I speak basically the same. Cheers. Coffee. Okay. With that being said, if you're familiar with my live stream, you'll know that in the beginning of my live stream, for the first 30 minutes or so, I will um, I will entertain questions in a Q&A usually, and that's what usually takes place in the beginning of my live stream, because a lot of people join and are curious about me and ask me a lot of questions. So that's very common. That's normal. I answer, a lot of the same questions every live stream. So today I'll be live streaming. Tomorrow, for over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I won't be live streaming because I have a busy weekend. So I won't be live streaming Saturday or Sunday. After today, my next live stream will be on Monday. Anyway, with that being said, let's invite some people up on the stage. And our first guest is going to be, of course, Peter.
Hello, Todd. I'm coming.
Good evening, Peter. How's your Friday?
Very good. Very relaxing. The weather
Good.
is so comfortable. And tomorrow will be rain, but today is
Oh,
okay. Okay.
Tomorrow
And
rain. Uh oh.
after
Okay.
rain, the temperature goes cooler a bit.
Okay.
Bit cooler.
It's going to cool
Yes.
off a little bit. So you need to
Cooler.
maybe you
Okay.
need to wear a warmer jacket.
Okay. A warmer jacket.
Yeah,
Okay.
to stay warm.
Mm,
So did you play mahjong today?
yes, I
Okay.
did play
Okay, good.
mahjong.
Great. It's did you win?
Uh, no,
No. Okay. That's okay.
I lost the day.
That's okay.
It's
But
common. Yeah, sometimes win,
sometimes you win,
sometimes lost.
sometimes you lose, but the main point of
Lose. Okay.
playing the game is to socialize with your friends, right?
Social. Okay. And a big tea house. Many people play mahjong there. Many tables.
Okay. Okay. So it's crowded and a
And
lot of people.
the tea house serves lunch there. It's cheaper. Yeah.
Okay.
So we
Good.
can play mahjong and also have lunch at the tea house in the
Yeah.
park. The park is big, not far from my residence. We
Okay.
choose the place just in the middle, and our mahjong friends come from the other place around the city
Okay.
here
Okay.
to
So
take
people
okay
gather from different parts of the
together
city to this one location.
to this one location, and then
Okay.
the common transportation is very convenient. Oh,
Good. So they can take the subway and the bus, and it's very convenient for them to travel to this location.
oh yes, it is okay.
Good.
Um, and today your live stream, your moments is interesting. You showed us many pictures while you're in the cabin coffee or
Cabin coffee. Cabin
cabin
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah, Cabin Coffee is a local coffee shop here in Clear Lake.
Yeah, and I saw the cup is bigger than normal. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
the cup of the coffee,
This was a large Americano.
a large American
Yeah,
Americano. Yeah, and so quiet the place,
yeah. It
clean
was
and
yeah
tidy,
quiet.
and so quiet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, quiet and clean, and the coffee, of course, is very. Oh, yeah, coffee is coffee, but yeah, coffee was delicious, of course, and I was able to enjoy a peaceful cup of coffee and just kind of relax a little bit.
yeah. And where the coffee from? Brazil or America?
I, I I never really asked them where they ordered their where they buy their coffee from. Next time I go there, because I know the owner, I'll ask him where he buys his coffee from.
Okay.
Yeah,
uh,
I'll ask him. I never really
I,
asked him
I know
where
you
they buy.
not never mind where from because you enjoy every kinds of coffee. Okay.
Usually I don't really pay attention to where coffee comes from. I love coffee from Brazil, from uh, from Vietnam. I love
Vietnam.
coffee
Yeah.
from Turkey, from China, Yunnan province. I drink a lot of coffee from China. So I drink coffee from all over the world.
Yes, and I know you prefer Americano, not a latte,
Yes.
not the other
Yeah, I
brand
don't
of
drink a lot of like America. I don't drink a lot of like mocha or latte
mocha,
or
latte,
cappuccinos. A lot of
cappuccino,
coffee with sugar or creams
with
in it.
sugar milk.
Did you try Arabic coffee? Yes, Queen. I have tried Arabic coffee many times. Or Arabica. Yes,
Okay,
yes, I have. So I've tried coffee from many different countries.
okay. Mm, I sometimes I make coffee by myself, but my machine was broken out of
Oh,
work.
okay.
Yeah. So now, uh, if I like want to drink coffee, I go to the KFC or McDonald's or I stir the instant coffee by
Okay,
myself in my
you
home.
just you just get some, heat up some hot water in your coffee kettle and then
Okay.
pour it into the cup and then you maybe put the powder in here, put the in the hot water and then use your coffee cup to stir it. You just push that button and it stirs the coffee for you.
Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, but it's not as good smell as we have the coffee. The coffee just from the coffee machine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. You're right.
okay.
The smell of instant coffee is not the same as fresh coffee.
Yes. Oh, your picture of the cabin,
Cabin
uh,
coffee.
cabin coffee.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
cabin
a
coffee.
nice
Yeah.
place, quiet
Yep. I
place.
can. Yeah, it's right up downtown, and I can walk there from my home in about 5 minutes or so. It's very close.
Oh, and the slogan is good. Just be happy and have fun. Cabin
Yeah.
coffee cooperation. Oh,
Yeah,
their
cabin
slogan
coffee.
is good.
Yeah, just be happy and have fun. That's their slogan.
Yes.
And I agree with that. Just there's a lot of stuff going on around in your life. You have lots of financial pressure or relationship pressure. Yeah, just take a break once in a while. Just be happy and drink a cup of coffee.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And today your moments is not difficult.
Okay.
So I
Good.
just only write four lines in
Wow.
my notebook
Okay.
because some articles you told us before, and some
Yeah.
articles and some new ones we learned before. So today
Yeah.
is not so challenging.
Yeah. Some of
So
the
let
some of the
me
vocabulary
review it.
words. Yeah, some of the
Okay.
vocabulary words that I posted today were review.
Yeah, but very useful. Common
Hmm.
English, basic
Yeah,
English. Yeah.
yeah,
Not use so many academic words.
yeah,
Just the
yeah,
common one. Yeah.
yeah. I
Very
seldom,
simple.
yeah, I seldom post academic words because I don't use those academic words in my daily conversation. So most of my words that I post are just daily vocabulary words you can use in conversations.
Yes. Uh, the first one, the first article is good, and you told us before, and
Before, yeah,
before, and we join the Hello Talk on the live stream or voice Zoom. It's important. It's a good reminder to the audience.
yes,
This
yeah,
article.
definitely. Yeah, I try to remind people of this um, quite often in my live streams. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Yes, let me read it. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. This saying reminds us to be thoughtful and respectful. It encourages us to pause, think about our words, and consider how what we say might affect the people around us.
Yeah,
So, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Yeah.
great.
Some newcomers in Hello Talk say something not good.
Yeah, maybe a
Often
little rude or
rude
impolite.
and offend to the people. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, so this is very good sentence.
yeah.
Next, our topic for today's live stream: free talk. You name the topic.
The topic.
Come ready to chat, share your thoughts, ask questions, or just listen. Let's keep it fun, friendly, and positive. We'll start at 7 a.m. Iowa time, 8 p.m. Beijing time. And also, in the live stream, we don't talk politics, we don't talk
Right.
religion. Yeah.
No
Uh,
politics and no religion in my live stream. Yeah.
okay. Next one, let's do today's English quiz
Yeah.
relating to the business.
Business English.
Business English. If your manager says, please keep me in the loop, what do they mean? Loop.
Good.
Yeah.
Loop. Keep me in the
Loop.
loop. What's that mean?
Yes. Four choices. A. exclude them from updates.
Yeah, exclude them from updates.
B. Include them in update them regularly.
Yeah,
C. Send them the final report only.
yeah,
D. Ask them for permission every time.
every time. Good. Yeah, keep me in the loop. What's that mean?
It means include them and update them regularly.
Yeah, yeah.
Answer
Keep
is
them.
B.
Yep, you're right. Yep. Include them or update them regularly.
Yes. And we'll
Great.
learn two words together, include and exclude. There are
Exclude.
just
Yep.
opposite
Anton.
words of
Yeah.
these two. Yes.
Antonyms.
Antonyms. Antonyms.
Antonyms. Yep.
Yes. Next, morning has broken is an expression that means a new day has begun. In other words, the morning has arrived, often with a sense of freshness, beauty, or hope. Okay.
Great.
In Chinese, we have a phrase say, 一日之计在于晨，在于晨. The same meaning of this. Sense
Okay.
of happiness, beauty, or hope. Yes,
Great.
very good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yesterday's live stream, Adi sang a song called "Morning Has Broken." So that kind of
morning has
triggered
broken.
some memories for me. So I thought I'm going to write a little article. I'm going to write a short statement about this. Adi sang a song yesterday called "Morning Has Broken." So that kind of made me think a little bit about what that means.
Yes. Next article, English vocabulary, disposable income.
Mm, yes.
Disposable income.
Disposable income.
Yeah. Disposable income is the money you have left after paying taxes. It's essentially your take home pay.
Pay.
The money available to spend on essentials like
Essentials.
food, housing, and transportation, or to save and use for things like entertainment, travel, or investment.
Yeah.
Yes. With rising rent and students' low payment mark barely bad every disposable income left to enjoy a night or save for a vacation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, disposable income is basically the money you have left over after you've bought your essentials. And maybe it's money that you can save for a vacation or invest, or maybe to go out to eat at a restaurant. This is the extra money you have left over from your salary.
Okay. In China, many old people or middle-aged people used are like to save money. When they
Yeah,
get the salary every month, they put some to the bank in their saving
yeah,
account. Yeah,
right,
and for me, I do this. I save some money by monthly because my retired salary uh, are paid to me by
right.
month. I save some and I get it in 1 year. I can use this money travel to the
Sure.
where the place I want to visit. Okay,
Great.
it's a good way.
So your disposable income, the majority of your disposable income goes into savings, but you also maybe use some of your disposable income to eat at a restaurant with some of your friends or go to KFC and have a cup of coffee once in a while. So you use some of your disposable income to enjoy some daily, expenses.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Mm, but uh, now many gathered we like to buy the AA. Not
Oh, yeah. Right.
separate the bill, separate bill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. You like to
Okay.
go Dutch.
Go Dutch or go Dutch. Yes,
Yep.
that's what.
Go Dutch.
Go Dutch. Yesterday, I met my colleagues at the street. I
Yes.
invited her to have lunch. Yeah, it's
Okay.
my treat. I pay, but
Yeah.
it's a common canteen, so not expensive. Just a
Not so
little.
expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's nice. It's good that you have a little disposable income that you can use to enjoy life. It's good to save. It's always good to save. That's smart, but it's good also to use some of that disposable income to have some fun as well.
Okay, and even
Good.
sometimes I help my daughter.
Sure.
Yeah, if my granddaughter want to buy something he like, I
Mm-hmm.
give her money. Yeah,
Okay.
I told her, don't let your mother know. And just
Yeah. Shh. Don't tell mom.
okay, okay. Next one, English vocabulary, milestone,
Milestone.
milestone. Mm.
Yeah.
Milestone is an important event or moment that shows you've reached a big step or achievements. It's like a sign that you are moving forward towards your goal.
Mm-hmm.
Moving out of her parents' home and into her first apartment was a milestone for Amy, making the beginning of her journey towards independence and adulthood.
Adulthood. Good.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finally moving out of your parents' home. This is a milestone for a lot of young people. It means that they're becoming independent. They can get their own
Independent.
apartment or their own house, and they don't depend on their parents anymore. This is a milestone in a lot of people's lives.
Okay. Oh, this is a good culture. Well,
Yeah.
Chinese people often rely on their parents.
Yeah.
Besides, they study in the college at the university. They live in the dormitory just by themselves. But
Right.
when they finish the graduate from the college, before they get the job, or even they get a job, still live with their parents.
Yeah.
It's Chinese habit. Okay, that's
Yeah.
just the culture difference. No one good, no one bad. Just the culture difference with
Yeah.
you. Yeah, young people
Sure.
live
Just
with their parents. Yeah, in China
yeah.
mostly.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah. It's kind of it's a cultural difference in America. Young people, don't want to live with their parents unless they have to. They prefer to move out and get their own place and be independent. This is a milestone.
okay, that's a milestone.
Great.
English vocabulary: affordable,
Affordable.
affordable. Affordable means something that doesn't cost too much and it within your budget.
Budget.
A budget.
Budget.
If something is affordable, most people can pay for it without financial stress. Okay,
Right.
in our budget,
Right. It's within our budget. That means we can pay for it and it
pay
doesn't
for.
cost us any financial stress. It's affordable.
Okay, the cafe near campus offers affordable meals that fits most students' budgets.
Good.
Yes,
That means
okay.
they can pay for them and they're not expensive.
Yes, in China, all of the students, universities canteen are cheaper than the market, than the common
Right.
market. Yeah,
Right.
even in the junior high school, the dining house or the dining room, what we call it as canteen. Uh,
Canteen. Right.
Canteen is cheaper. Uh, More cheaper because government gives some support
Sure.
to them. Okay,
Right. It's just like the canteen in your neighborhood.
canteen.
If you want to go eat lunch there, it's affordable.
Okay, affordable. And for our aged people, the government also give some affordable to us. For I go to
Right,
the
right.
canteen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go to the canteen, and if you want to take the subway or ride the bus in Kunming, it's affordable for retired people.
Yes. And synonyms: cheap,
Cheap,
low cost, not pricey,
not pricey.
not pricey, or inexpensive.
Yeah, inexpensive is probably the most
Inexpensive.
common. The inexpensive is probably the most common synonym for affordable. It's inexpensive, or sometimes people
Oh,
can say.
inexpensive.
Sometimes people can say cheap, but cheap has two meanings. Cheap can mean not expensive, and
Not expensive.
but cheap can also mean low quality.
Oh, low quality.
Low
Ah,
quality.
so
Yeah. Cheap
low
can also
quality.
mean low quality. So you have to be
Mm.
careful when you use the word cheap. If you say, this is a cheap phone, maybe it means it's inexpensive, but it could also mean low
Yeah,
quality
low
phone.
quality. So,
Yeah.
with the better use, inexpensive,
Inexpensive is
inexpensive,
better. And if you
inexpensive,
use the
more
word
expensive.
cheap, if you use the word cheap, you need to specify. I mean that it's not expensive. I don't mean the quality's low. I just mean the price is
Oh,
low.
okay, okay. Oh. Next article: English phrasal verbs.
Phrasal
Phrasal
verbs.
verbs. Last night, Mark broke up with her. No, not her, his. Last night, Mark broke up with his girlfriend,
Girlfriend.
and they had been together for 3 years. But he felt they had grown apart. At first, Anna was shocked and didn't know how to deal with the situation. She called her best friend to talk it over, hoping to understand what went wrong. Breakups Breakups are painful, but sometimes they make space for people to grow and discover what truly makes them happy.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah. Breakups are never easy, but sometimes they help us grow and mature as people.
yes. Phrasal verbs: broke up with, broke up with.
Yeah.
It means ended a romantic relationship.
Great.
Yeah, another: grown apart,
Grown
grown
apart.
apart, grown apart,
Grown apart.
grown apart. It means slowly become distant.
Yeah.
Yeah, distant, long
that
away.
that happens sometimes. That happens in relationships. Sometimes in relationships you hope people grow together, but
Yeah.
sometimes you grow apart.
Yes. Next, deal with.
Deal with.
It means manage a situation,
Right. Handle a situation, manage a
handle a
situation.
situation, manage
Right.
a situation.
Good.
Yeah. Last one: talk it over, talk it
Yeah,
over,
talk it
or
over.
talk it over, talk it over. It means discuss something carefully.
Yeah, so you can say this. Hey, you know what, we have a problem. Let's sit down and talk it over.
Okay. The day before, Pepper on your stage, and
Oh yeah,
we
Peppa.
listened very interesting. The meaning conversation that day. Pepper is a extrovert girl. She
Yeah.
talked something about her story. At first, I think maybe it's something privacy she talked to us at the public. But Pepper is an extrovert girl.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
trusts you
Yeah.
to talk with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
because she trusts you, and she deal with this work well, very well.
Sure.
Yeah, just like today's this phrasal this phrasal verb to told us the story. She
Yeah.
talk to some people you trust, get some advice. I think Pepper handled it well by herself. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I
Okay.
think getting to know Peppa and speaking with her on in my live stream on stage, yeah, I think she handles it, very maturely. Very mature.
Maturely, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Maturely
very
means
maturely.
done it well, not as
That
childhood, just maturely.
right, right.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
done it well, mature.
Right, as an adult.
Oh, as adult, yes.
Yeah, as an adult. Good.
Good. Next article is yesterday's dictation. Visiting my hometown is always a special experience. As I walk through the streets, many old memories return. I see the park where I used to play as a child, and the small shop where I bought candy after school. Some places have changed, but the feeling is the same. Friendly faces smile at me, and I feel a deep sense of comfort. Spending time in my hometown reminds me of who I am and where I came from. It's a peaceful, warm, and full of stories. Each visit feels like coming home
Coming home.
again.
Great.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So many common words to describe our feeling when I back to the home or my
Hometown.
hometown.
Right.
Hometown.
Exactly. Yeah. This
Hometown.
article has very common vocabulary words that we can use, adjectives we can use to describe how we feel when we go back to our hometown.
Yes. Next article is today's dictation.
Today's
Losing a job can
job.
be tough, but it can also be the start of something better. It gives you time to think about what you really want to do and explore new opportunities. Maybe this is the moment to try a difficult career, learning new skill, or even start your own business.
Yeah.
Challenges often lead to growth. Staying positive helps you see possibilities instead of problems. When one door closes,
Oh,
another door always opens. And sometimes the path you didn't plan turns out to be the one that changes your life forever. Okay,
awesome.
very
Great.
good article. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, it
to
is. It means
encourage
that
people.
yeah, encourage people that when you lose a job, it's very difficult and heartbreaking for a lot of people. But sometimes it opens the door for new opportunities that you never thought were possible.
Okay, okay, because
So great.
for a person to experiencing more job areas can lend more experience, better for the life followed. Yes, okay.
Absolutely. Yep. So sometimes when you lose a job, it forces you to explore new and different
New
opportunities
different
because you have no
opportunity.
choice. You have no choice. You
Okay,
have to.
okay.
So it's
Mm.
not always a bad thing. In the beginning, maybe it feels like it's a bad thing. You lost your job. Oh, I'm going to cry. That's okay. You need to get through those emotional times, cry and feel sad for yourself. But then you got to pick yourself back up and go out there and try to find something else.
Okay. Uh, Let me stop here. I think
Awesome.
many people raised their hands, so that's the chance to
Sure.
the others.
Awesome. Well, great. Thanks again. And no English corner for your Friday night, but you can come and join our live stream. And it's kind of like an English corner, basically, but a little bit different. But anyway, awesome. Have a nice weekend. I won't be live streaming Saturday or Sunday because my weekend schedule is a little hectic, but I'll be back Monday night.
Okay, see you on Monday night.
Okay. Have a great weekend. Bye bye, Peter.
Bye bye.
Okay, thanks, Peter, for coming up on our stage tonight, Friday night. Happy Friday to all of you. It's Friday morning here in the United States. Maybe it's Friday afternoon or Friday evening in your neck of the woods. But anyway, where you live, happy Friday to all of you. My name is Todd. I'm streaming live from my hometown here in the United States. I came back to my hometown a few days ago because I needed to take care of some personal things. That I couldn't do over the phone or online. So I came back here last weekend. Um, so next week I have some meetings to take care of some legal stuff in regards to my house. Anyways, nothing big, nothing that serious, but it's something that required me to do it in person to submit some documents. It's not something I could have a friend do or a family member do, or I could produce or submit online or over the phone or fax or whatever, what other options they have. It's something that I needed to deliver in person. So I flew back to the United States last weekend. Um, and it's okay. I have time to visit more with my family here, my mom and my sister, and my other family members here, my dog. Anyway, I'll be here for a couple of weeks. I'm not sure how long I'll be here. After my meeting next week on Wednesday, I'll know how long I need to. Excuse me. I'll know how long I need to stay. After that meeting, if I've submitted everything and they say, okay, you're done, no more, I'll book my flight back to China. Anyway, that's a little bit about me. I grew up in the state of Iowa, in Clear Lake. This is my hometown where I'm at right now. I live in China. I've lived in China now for 15 years. I moved to China in 2011. Excuse me. So I've lived in China for 15 years. Previously, I lived in Beijing, lived and worked in Beijing, and then I just recently moved to Xi'an. So this is a little bit about me. Now I'm going to take a short break, and I need to refill my coffee. So I'll bring you with me so you can. I'll flip this camera around. Flip there. Okay, I'm going to make some coffee. I'll show you here. Take this pod out. These are called pods. Oops. These are called pods. This and that's an old one, and I'll put a fresh new one in here. These are called coffee pods. Oh yeah, sometimes they call them capsules. Yeah. Okay, and we'll let that go. And you can see it's a beautiful day outside. Let's look outside and see. You can see how a little cloudy. This is not my house. This is my sister's house, mine and her husband. So they live here. That's their camper. They like to go camping. So this is their backyard. They have a patio or deck here, a grill, and a nice a nice looking little patio with some chairs, and that little square thing in the middle is like a fire pit, so they can have a fire, and you can see um, off in the distance you can see a swing. So anyway, yeah, you can see the trees blowing. It's a little overcast today. Sun is shining a little bit, then the clouds come in, and you can see the trees blowing. So if I was down by the lake this morning, it would be so a little chilly. Anyway, you can see here. I'll show you, introduce you. Um, are you sleeping? Yeah, you're sleeping. Yes. Okay. Hey, Are you sleeping? You don't want me to wake you up, huh? You don't want me to wake you up, huh? Hmm? Yes, it's cold, huh? Do you need a blanket? Yeah, so they are toasty, cuddling up and very, very warm. Okay, my coffee you can see is done. Let's grab that and I'll flip this camera back around and put my coffee here. Put my phone back up there. My house dog. It's American coffee. Yeah, Folgers. Folgers, I think, comes from South America. I don't know where Folgers gets their coffee. But anyway, this is not my home, just so you know. This is not my home. This is my this is my sister's home. I am staying with my sister because they are redecorating or remodeling my home. So I am staying at my sister's home because I can't stay at my house because they're doing some work there. So, excuse me. So they are. I'm staying at my sister's home. Anyway, my sister's home is pretty cozy, I guess you could say, comfortable. They're both at work, so I can do a live stream here and not interfere or bother them. They go to work very early in the morning, but they come home early in the afternoon. So anyway, thank you so much for joining our live stream. Today's our topic is free talk, meaning that you can basically discuss your topic that you want to talk about. I am live streaming from my hometown in Clear Lake, Iowa. If you were wondering where Clear Lake is, you can Google that. Check on a map. If you Google Clear Lake, Iowa, it will give you a nice map and picture where we are located. Not famous for anything. It is basically Iowa is basically an agricultural state, meaning that we have lots of cornfields. Which, if you check my moments, I took lots of pictures of the cornfields and soybean fields here in Iowa. Also, we have lots of cows and pigs and chickens. If you check my moments, just the other day I went and visited my nephew who has a farm, and he has longhorn cattle on his farm. He raises lots of pigs as well, but he also raises longhorn cattle. So if you check my moments, you can see pictures of the longhorn